Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Punt over the middle. It's Matthews. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Selman. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. They put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick catch over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Thorne. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Second down after that previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Well, Kirk, no surprise to get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
To the air, it's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And we're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. The backs got it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. He's moving out of the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more pop.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game, maybe going back and forth all game.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Who cannot stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Slides the quick throw. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. The ball is loose. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Morris. Jump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Browns. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier tackled there. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the back gets the football. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made over the middle. And the game just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Daniels. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Webb. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, in a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. McCurk puts him over 150 yards today. Just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Grab down the middle. It's Webb. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running with purpose. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, they gave up some yards here, but, man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a win for the defense.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Thorne. Gets some space around the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's tackled after the catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And completion makes it second and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 42, Florida 28.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
42, Florida 35.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. To throw, it's Morris. Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they'll use the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Did he get there on the ground? Defense all over that play. They stop him. He did not get the first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And game makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there